All right, today is September 2nd, 2013. Let's take a look at a couple stock that seems to be a little bit out of favor recently, but there might be some interesting price action might be forthcoming. Just to be a little heads up and keep an eye on a few of these stocks. The one is Lululemon, Yoku, and also Open Table. That's the three stock that I will cover in this video. Right now, we're basically looking at Lululemon. You can see Lululemon, have this big earning gap fall here, and essentially it came down and sort of find a little bit bottom down here near the 60, and right now it's been climbing back. And it appears that it's trying to fill this earning gap here. We're going to take a look at the data. You can see that gap here, and it might be a little bit of an interesting stock to keep an eye on for some price movement on the upside. So you could take a look at the daily. We see this big earning gap here, that came down, and it came down here and found a little bit bottom somewhere around the 60. And ever since, it's kind of been climbing back up. And just recently, it came up and came into this gap area and then pulled back a little bit. You can see there's a trend line here, and actually there's a little price channel if you want to take a look at that. And right now, we're essentially looking at somewhere around this, between 74, 75 area, this break point. And if we could also even get up to this 73, then there's a good chance that it might come up and tag this, this 75, this near this 75 level, this point here, somewhere around this 74.50, and then it might be, working itself up to get up to this 80 level and basically trying to cover this gap here. If we also put in a Fibonacci retracement, we kind of get some idea where this might be headed. And some of the level, you can see this 127 is at 78, and then the 141 is at the 80. And if we come back up to this near this high here prior to the earning, that will basically give us like somewhere around 80, 83, near 83 level to 82.80. So that might be a little bit of an interesting stock to keep an eye on. If we also look at the intraday chart, you can see that the level that we're essentially looking for is somewhere around this 72 level for it to break. So we want to see if we could break out of this 72, then work itself up near this 73 and possibly get back up to this 75 area. Then maybe there's a good chance it could work itself up to fill that gap up in the 80. And the other one we'll look at is Yoku. We also want to look at Yoku here. Let me put up the chart here. First of all, let's take a look at the historical chart on Yoku. You can see that it's actually built up a nice long baseline here, somewhere around this 25 area, right? If I get this thing a little bit, yeah. Okay, just somewhere around here. You can see these, these level that it's been touching. And right now, it seems like to making another attempt to break this 25. If it break this 25, we probably could see this thing move up to somewhere around this near this 34 area, and it might be even come up, get above this 35 and get up this to the 40. So if we go and take a look at the daily chart here, you can see that. Let me clear out some of these lines here, and then we could go back and take a look at some of these level. And you can see that right now, essentially, this 25 level here, at the 25.80, so it's somewhere around this 26, right? So it's 25, between 25 and 26 here, right? So essentially, that's what we're looking at right now, and it seems to be, breaking out of this this low resistance here recently, and made a little move up here to this 26 and then pull back. So right now, it seems to be holding this area here. And if we could, get back above this, maybe this peak here, somewhere around the 24.50, and then the 25, we could play it up here for the breakout on this baseline to see could it break out of this 25.50, 26 level. And if it does, then we essentially are looking for this stock to possibly move into the 30. And also, if we put up a Fibonacci retracement here using this swing, and you can see some of these level, at least the 127 is getting up to the 27, 27.50. Then on the 168, the 161 will get up to the 30. So that might be another interesting stock to keep an eye on. If we take a look at the intraday, you can see that we're essentially looking for this level, somewhere around the 2450 to break. If we break the 2250, we're looking at this somewhere around near the 25, and then eventually get up to this 26, 50 level here, right, the 2630. So that's the Yoku, and the other one, the last one is open table. And if we take a look at the weekly on open table, you can see that it sort of made a little bottom here down at the 30, back in the 2012, and then it break above this 52 level, and ever since then, it's kind of been trending up right now, and right now it seems to be trending around this price channel. And recently, you just spoke to this particular, resistance level, and we're looking for the possibility of might get up to this 90. Right? And if we take a look at the daily chart here, it seems to be breaking out of this level recently, and then it got a little the shooting star kind of doji hammer on that I believe that Monday when we see a lot of the stock kind of got this reversal, and right now it seems to be bouncing back up and got a little inside day here. Let me zoom this up here, and we can see that there is a inside day on last Friday. Right, you can see this. Right, just an inside day. So if we could build another inside day before we break through here, then that'd be a good possibility, or maybe see this thing run back up to the 78, and possibly make a run at that 90. And if we also put in a Fibonacci retracement at these particular level here, right, and we can see that let's say if we get back up to this level. So you can see that it run up and pull back on this 618, and if we could break this 78, then on the 161 we could see possibly somewhere around this 88 target, the 8770 level. At least we have a possibility of looking at an 82 at 127 and 141 somewhere around the 85. So and if we look at the intraday, you can see the intraday here. So here's the level that we want to see it break, this 78. So you could kind of look at this little bit like a little wedge here, right? And then here's the little secondary resistance, for it to break here. So essentially we want to see it break through this 76 on the intraday, get up to this maybe 76.30, 76.40, and possibly work itself out to the 78. And if we break the 78, definitely, there could a good chance that it might work itself up to that 90. So these are the three stocks that you might want to keep an eye on for the coming week. There might be some price action here that might be worthwhile of maybe possibly looking at a swing long. So